Hello, it's Kate at Mud Soul's Pottery coming to you from a very sunny Margate on the southeast coast of the UK. We're expecting temperatures of 27 today in Margate. Okay, we're always a little bit cooler because we're on the coast, but yeah, I thought I'd get on quick and show you what's in the kiln. It's cool completely because if some of you saw my little short, it was go out or open the kiln last night, but obviously I went out and yeah, I did have a sneaky peek. I mean, you know, you have to, don't you? I couldn't go to bed and think, ooh, what's been going on inside that kiln. So anyway, let's get on with it and I'll open the kiln. Okay. Obviously not a complete surprise to me on the top, but yeah, looking pretty good. So there's a couple of test pieces in here. There's a gift for a friend. Yeah, I need my second attempt at Frozen Pond. And maybe, anyway. There are a couple of cups with new to me bead glaze. I mean, I got the sample pack a while ago and finally got round to using it. So anyway, let's start getting the pieces out. Ooh. It's already getting a little bit warm in the garage, so excuse me if I get a little bit pink and sweaty. Because the garage is at the front of the house and the sun is coming in. Obviously I don't want to pull the blinds because I got some feedback that this angle was better, so let's go with it. Okay, Andrea's toadstool first. Andrea made this little toadstool when she came over. I did have to file the bottom a little bit when she put 4K on it because it was standing a little wonky. Yeah, this was the this is Reclaim, oh my goodness, mulberry and beetle wing. Yeah, quite pretty, ideal for a toadstool. And I think that's alabaster underneath. Yeah, excuse me while I turn my bag and put things on the table behind us. Some of you may have seen last Christmas when the UK girls did a swap. I made a similar tray for Maxine from Coley Pit, and I was determined to make a whole range with this design. So these are my little trinket dishes. Yeah, that's worked out quite well. I should probably say, guess the glaze. But anyway, we've got, sorry for the glare, it's so shiny. This is holly green. Oh goodness, Albany slip brown. I put Mako Shino on the acorn, and I think birch on the top out of memory. And the little berries are candy apple red stroke and coat. And this is actually on the grog clay. But it's actually worked out fine. Oh, on the back I put Copper Float, Mako Copper Float. Sorry, I should say the brand as well. Yeah, happy with that. So I've got a couple more little dishes already made, and a bigger one actually in crank clay, which I'm going to glaze a little bit differently. And that's a wall plaque, and also some mugs coming, which I would like a little bit of feedback. If anybody's got any ideas for a spring, summer, autumn, winter glaze combo, like top and bottom, because I'm doing 2 different glazes on the mug. Sounds a bit crazy, but I'm hoping it will work out. So if you've got any ideas, let me know in the comments. But yeah, happy with that. Okay, second attempt at a Frozen Pond. Actually, that's pretty cool on the back. I know not everyone likes brown or likes Albany slip brown, but and I resisted getting it for a while, but it's a lovely glaze. So yeah, we have got Albany slip, hang on, yeah, Albany slip brown. So it's a bit glary, isn't it? Running hot chowder dots, which you can sort of still see, and iron luster over the top. Looking at it, I probably should have saved that combo for a flat piece and perhaps done a more stable one for a wavy bowl. The idea was that it would look like a starfish, and it still sort of does, but the glazes have come out really well, and I'm pleased to say no dreaded pinholes. Yay! Oh dear. Oh dear, kiln boo boo. You've always got to have a kiln boo boo, haven't you? Let's face it. Guess who put this up the wrong way in the shelf bin? White clay. I don't know how, but yeah, things happen. Anyway, the colour's nice. I'm pretty sure that's Cinnabar. Yeah, these were just the little blank testers for some runes, a rune set I've got in the Nordic ice clay. And what I'm doing is I'm separating the, if you know anything about runes, I think it's pronounced ayets, into different colours. So obviously one set are going to be Cinnabar, one are going to be green opal, which probably could have done with another coat. No, it's quite nice. Yeah, me and almost white clay, and blue surf, which I like when you get a bit of the green coming through. Yeah, obviously being a tiny thing, you can't load too much glaze on it, and you also can't put them up the wrong way on the shelf. And I won't look underneath, I won't look. Oh dear. And guess who hadn't glazed her? Well, they would have had on the other side. But yeah, hadn't kiln washed the top of these half shelves. But never mind. Right, I shall show you the bottom shelf completely. Okay, going in. From what I can see at this angle, the actually I need to whip something out that's a gift. The bead glaze looks like it's done quite well. Anyway, let's have a look. Okay, I'm back. So I've taken the kiln posts out and also brought out my cone pack. Now I need to get some more cones, but we have 5 is completely gone and 7 slightly gone, so I would say it's a good 6. Yeah, that's a one from before. Okay, right, as I say, I took the mug out that I didn't want anybody to see at the moment, and yeah, which one should we start at? Okay. Interesting. Why has that gone a little bit like that? I've no idea. The effect is quite good. This is black walnut, which is a lovely glaze. But for some reason, obviously the alabaster was a bit thick. Alabaster and green tea and black walnut. So it's gone a little bit lumpy there. I think I'll just maybe put it back in. It's a shame because the black walnut is lovely on the handle, it's so smooth. Okay, and that's obviously Medusa. Ooh, something went ping ping there. Okay, where should we go next? Maybe I shouldn't have wiped the ginger back. So this is ginger, obviously black clay, which does make a difference, same as the mug, the previous mug. But I'd seen that alabaster worked quite well on black clay. Alabaster, Albany slip brown, and I put obviously I put a doily impression in this mug before I fix the the swirl handle. I put ginger on it, and I decided to wipe it back a bit more, and maybe I shouldn't have done, I don't know. It's all a big experiment, isn't it? But I mean, the glaze is lovely. There's just one, obviously we always point out all the imperfections, but it's sealed over. Tiny little there. But apart from that, really good. Interesting. I'll put a little bit of texture on the bottom as well. I love my black clay. I need to use more of it. I mean, it's a bit more expensive than the buff, or probably twice the price. I think I said that before. But yeah, I do like it. I think I'll take the refire out next. It's okay. It's just a little cookie that came off the bottom. I don't know if you remember this. This was a reclaim tall sippy that I made, and yeah, it didn't come out great. I did the like spectrum sort of rainbow as such, so I thought, right, I'll just put ocean drift over the top because I had sandstone at the bottom. And is it you making that noise? Oh well, it's going to stay with me anyway. But yeah, I mean that corrected it quite well, didn't it? Just a tiny little bit from the reclaim, but yeah, nice. The sandstone stood up well to being refired. As you can see, yeah, reclaim. And the inside is quite nice too. Okay. One day I will stop saying okay. Whoops, let's just pick that bit. Shall we go for the next experiment next? Whoops, ding ding. Well, that's interesting. This was a, you can't see the transfer or the texture at all, which yeah, may not be a bad thing, but anyway, because it was a bit rough and ready, this mug. It's on reclaim again. You can see the underglaze transfer at the bottom. What I did, I got a natural sea sponge and I went over the different hot pattern, much like that, with different colours of celadons, and then I put honey flux and a bit of flux on the top, light flux. And I think I just put light flux inside as well. Honey flux inside as well. No, honeydew inside. And obviously I did the, yeah, it did have a bit of a crack there in the handle, but like I say, this was an experiment. I wonder what I can do with that. I mean, this is obviously just going to stay with me. But yeah, that could have done with being a matte glaze, couldn't it? For it was meant to look like a twisty rose branch. Anyway. It's getting hot in here. Now, shall I save the bead till last? No, I'll go with the bead next. Hee hee. Oh, is that crawled? I'll just take the little cookies off the bottom. Maybe not great inside. Maybe it didn't like the grog clay. Oh, that's a bit of a shame that the edge has gone like that. That's orange gloss from Spectrum. But the bead is lovely. I mean, when I first saw it, I think it was Kiln at May Blossom. She was raving about them and I thought, I'm not keen on that. But the feel of them, as she said, really nice. Now I wonder, I don't think I could refire those. I mean, it's all covered. I mean, there actually does look like orange peel in there. Yeah, good first experiment. I put engobe, white engobe on. It's grogged clay again. I think this was when I only had grogged clay left. White engobe. I think 4 coats of the bead glaze, which was okay to put on actually. You just have to alternate alternate the direction that you brush it on. Then I decided, obviously, because it's not a dinner safe, so I thought I'd put a glaze just on the top. But yeah, maybe it just reacted with the bead. I don't know if anyone's used bead and they know of glazes that work okay with it. I mean, I wonder what would happen if I refired it. We shall see. Try not to drop the little cookie spray. Oh, that's worked out better. Obviously you can see I was going for a bit of a spooky vibe with this one. Yeah, I think it may be a case that the Spectrum gloss glazes, whatever they're called, don't really like the grogged clay. But anyway, that one's better, and the effect anyway of what we're looking at, the effect of the bead is really good. I mean, I like it. Definitely a spooky vibe going on there. Nice. And again, I put black engobe on first. You know what I did first, and then put the bead on and fired it again. I like the way we've got the rim of the engobe showing through underneath the green. I think that's lime green from Spectrum. Yeah. Let's stand over here because it's cool here. Woo. Right, and then we've just got 3 of my tall mugs left. Which one should we go for first? I mean, they were all experiments, to be honest, and I'm pleased to say they all look quite round. Black clay again. This was just trying out what glazes I could use. Maybe I was a little bit conservative with the Albany Slip Brown. I saw a combination where it had, let's see, that's Smoky Merlot there, you can't really see, yeah you can now a little bit, and Albany Slip Brown over the top. I think I should have overlapped them a bit more, or maybe put more on the black clay so it came out a bit more like the swirl mug. But the sugar skulls have come out quite well. This one not so well. Wonder why that was. I did clean them off a couple of times because I wasn't happy with what I did on them, but anyway. Yeah. Okay. Oh my goodness, what's happened there? Now there's a lady who has a channel on here who lives in the UK, but is very fond of doing textiles. And yeah, I think it may be a good idea. I mean, I do the odd one, but yeah, especially if you're trying out something glaze on a different clay, it's probably a good idea to do a test tile. Now, I don't think the black clay likes winter wood very much. Obviously, Power Turquoise likes the black clay. Sorry, let's just show you. And Alabaster again. Alabaster doesn't like black clay. They're not friends. We'll see. A few to go back in for reglaze, I think. I mean, the moth came out really well. I just need to rectify the moon behind him. But I wonder what would happen to the winter wood if I refired it. And of course, the base of winter wood is alabaster. You learn something every kiln opening. But let's focus on the positives. Inside, maybe a little bit too much glaze, but I put honey flux. Now let's think. Over, under, I can't remember. Power Turquoise. Sorry, my brain's melting a bit. Whew. Something is pinging, pinging, pinging. It's a shame because the effect is good on them. Anyway, let's hope for a complete success for this one. I'm not gonna look. So I had high hopes for this. Yeah. Now, what did I? Yeah, it's indigo float. Indigo float inside and underneath the night moth, which I thought went quite well, obviously, with the moth underglaze transfers, which look really nice on the black clay. I think that's the Kiln, not from the, yeah, Kiln favourite. I still like my oak and holly dishes, but yeah, I had this in my mind for a little while and I'm pleased it's come out well. It's a combination I did ages ago, indigo float with night moth over the top. Oh, nice. Okay. Ooh-wee. Bit of a mixed bag, a couple of lessons learnt. Ooh-wee. So I'll finish now. Please like it if you do. Subscribe if you don't already. If you do, thanks a lot. Yeah, a bit of a shorter one today. I'll put some photos on as well. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I'll speak to you again soon. Bye for now.